Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge flush mount called the Presidio Tryne. This is the 124402. So if you like this one, you should also check out the semi-flush version 124412. And the reason you want to do that is because that only comes down another 2 inches. And instead of having this kind of bottle glass that goes into a canopy, it actually has a bowl which allows a lot more light to go up. So you should check them both out because they're both really great fixtures. So moving on from there, let's get into size on this. This is 4.75 inches overall height from the bottom of the fixture to the ceiling itself, and then it's going to be 13.6 by 13.6, so it's a good size. It is going to be using the canopy is 8 inches that goes across the top of this, and a great way for you to see a lot of details about that is to look at the install sheets. Those are going to be the same papers that are going to be in the box when you get this. If we look over if you're on the page for this on our site, look over on the right hand side of your screen, midway down, there's going to be a link. It's going to say click here for installation instructions PDF. So open that up for me. And that is going to show you a lot of stuff. It's going to show you a full parts list. It shows you how the thing goes together, which is really easily. And the most important thing, it's going to show you how the canopy goes over your 4-inch junction box. So it's a great way for you to see a lot of details, including some really good drawings before you ever get this that you really can't see in a photograph. Okay? Moving on from there, it also shows you in that drawing on that page how the sockets are lined up. And you actually have 2 sockets that are kind of going side by side. One's going that way, one's going that way. And it's going to be able to let you use 2 medium base incandescent bulbs. And remember, anytime you're limited to like 60 watts for an incandescent bulb, it's because of the heat generated by the bulb. Because the glass on this is actually a bottle, like I said a minute ago, it's not a bowl. It's kind of an optical illusion. So anyway, 2 medium base incandescent bulbs, regular A19s, are going to be your limit for 60 watts for incandescent. Okay, now let's talk about LED. Anything you like. So really, I think you can easily get 2 A19 bulbs in there. And matter of fact, we have this on the floor of our showroom, and we have A19s in it without a problem. And we use LEDs all over the place here. And you can find A19 bulbs up to 100 watt equivalent if you really need that much light. But even 2 60 watt equivalents are going to be quite a bit of light. The glass on this is going to be Hubbardton Forge's opal glass, which is just a nice soft white. It's opaque, so you can't see this, and also when you look, you can't see through it, like I said a second ago, but it also lets a lot of light out. So it's a great piece of glass. It's hand blown, beautifully made, and like I said, this is going to be fine for what you're doing in there. So if you want to stick with 260 watt incandescents, that's okay too. The dimmable, don't forget, but you can get these up to 100 watts equivalent, like I said a second ago, and you can get these dimmable. Plus you can choose your color temperature if you kind of like that incandescent glow, which I do. So that's going to be 3000 Kelvin. So 3000 Kelvin, like I said, is that warm glow coming out of the bulbs that are above me. These are LEDs, and these are 3000 Kelvin, and these are dimmable as well. I think I got these at like Home Depot or something like that. But anyway, so if you like the whiter light that you see maybe in a doctor's office or a hospital, that's 4000, 5000. And there are some of you out there that like that light. So you can get these bulbs in that as well. No difference in cost. You just have to really look at, if you're on Amazon and you're looking at LEDs and you want the warmer one, make sure your eyes are peeled to the 3000. If you guys like the cooler ones, look for 4000, 5000 Kelvin and dimmable, okay? So that takes care of that. Let's talk about metal finishes. If you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, on the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a bunch of red tabs, and one of those is going to say Finishes Help Guide. When you're done with this video, open that up. It's going to be a page for all the finishes. Top of that page is going to be a video of me talking to you guys about the difference in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a color chart farther down on the page, so scroll down until you see that chart. You'll see everything you can get. Watch the video, use the chart. When you're done, come back down to that chart, and you can click on any of those pictures if you want to see more samples of fixtures in that finish. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in dark smoke, click on that. If you want to see a lot of things in burnished steel, click on that, and so on and so on and so on. Really get yourself familiar with Hubbardton Forge finishes, because that's like the really big question here when people are coming in. Okay, and if you can't get to a showroom, this is your best opportunity to really see things. Okay, so I think that covers excuse me, everything we need to talk about. When you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There is no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items and custom things are non-returnable. We'll always talk about that on our site, on the page for it, so keep a lookout for that. We also offer a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out from them. We can cut that time in half. It is really inexpensive. If you guys want to know more, just drop me a quick email, okay? And we have an amazing showroom here in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have this on display. We also have the one I talked about to begin with, the 124412, not too far away from it. So you can see the difference between the two when you guys come. And our showroom also has a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. It's an amazing deal for you guys. You have to come here to use it. If you were going to come visit us, do me a favor, measure everything you can think of. So measure your ceiling heights, measure your tables, kitchen tables, or things like that, kitchen islands. Measure distances between junction boxes above kitchen islands if you're looking for pendants. That's going to be pretty important. And if you have an iPad laying around, take pictures. Take lots of pictures of these things and bring that iPad so we can look at things together. Bring a good size SUV because the boxes tend to be big. Don't show up in a little car if you want to get big stuff home, okay? I think that kind of covers most of the things we need to talk about, like I said. And showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can call during business hours, 802-446-2400, and talk to me. You can email us all the time at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we're happy to talk to you there. Okay? Any questions, let me know. Thanks for stopping in, and have a great day. Bye-bye.